E, E, ah, yeah. E, E, yeah. Hey guys, hey buds. So today I'm going to be talking to you about my beauty blender, or my old beauty blender, because now I use this one because of certain reasons. Okay, so as you can tell from the title, my beauty blender grew mold. And you're probably wondering, oh my gosh, how does one's beauty blender grow mold? This video is basically just a PSA for you guys, so you know what to do so that your beauty blender does not grow mold and you be protected against like my mistake. So my mistake was that every time we use the beauty blender, we're told to wet our beauty blenders, and of course you're meant to wet it so that it helps you blend more easily. But the thing is that after you wet it, you have to adequately let it air dry. So you know, this summer I did a lot of traveling and I also did a lot of makeup. So after I did my makeup, I might not have had adequate time to put this out to dry because I was constantly moving from one place to another, like almost every week. And so I didn't always have time to put this out to dry. So also, another mistake, I always kept it in a plastic bag because I didn't just want to throw it in my makeup bag and have it touch everything else. So I always put it in a plastic bag. And the thing about putting it in a plastic bag is that you reduce the oxygen supply. And it was also in my makeup bag, which was in my luggage, which means it was also dark, which is the perfect condition for mold to grow: moist, dark, and lack of oxygen. So the mold showed up in the places I used it the most, like the bottom of the sponge and around here where I blend. It's not very visible at the moment because this has dried out since the last time I noticed all of the mold. But I also, okay, so since I noticed all of the mold, one thing is that I noticed that this started having a funny smell. So if you notice that your beauty blender starts to have a funny smell, make sure you leave it out to dry and then you inspect it. Always inspect it so that you know that there's no mold growing and there's no possible risk for breaking out or messing up your face. Whew! I just dropped it. So that is how my beauty blender grew mold, and I hope I've been able to tell you how to prevent yours from growing mold. E, E, ah, yeah. Ink, yeah, ink, ink, yeah.